I want to sleep a lot right now, so I'm going to be quick. Recently, I had certain realizations that were very useful for me. For example, less is more. It's like a rule or a thought that you can apply to many different aspects of your life, actually. Even music, relationships with people, like friendships, for example, studying, like learning new languages, just daily life, almost anything. For example, starting with music. I noticed that if you want to create a hit song that people will actually remember and will actually enjoy, if you analyze a lot of different great songs, you notice certain similarities. Like, they all are unique in certain aspects, but they also have certain differences. And I'm, as a songwriter, singer, independent music producer, I love analyzing such differences and similarities and different sounds. So what I noticed is, and also I heard this thing, that people's brain usually, it's easier for people to focus only on 3 sounds, maybe maximum 5 sounds at once. So if you make huge amount of sounds that are playing all at once, first you're doing waste of your time, because most likely people will not hear all those sounds, they will just not notice it. Wow, filming this video is actually great practice for me to talk in English. English is not my native language. And also to feel more natural on camera, without doing any pauses or anything. So, usually if you add too many sounds to the song, then people will just not notice it. Or they will kind of conflict with each other, and it will be just not nice, usually. It's hard to add a lot and do it very well. It's you need to be master to do it, I think. So, in many aspects of life, including music, it's way easier to focus on quality over quantity. To do less, but do it as great as possible. And it also works regarding friendships, I think. It's better to have few very, very good friends who are your like-minded people, have same values, same priorities, similar interests maybe, than to have a bunch of friends who don't really understand you or don't really care about you. And actually, hard thing in life now is that I have so many things I want to do, and at times I just must do it. So it's not even a choice, it's just I must do it. So when I was a kid, I just could do whatever I want, focus on whatever I want. But now, as I grow up more and more, I realize that I need to really prioritize and focus on what's most important, and to get rid of things that just waste my time, focus, and attention. Even build some systems or routines for myself that help me to not waste my focus on unnecessary things. Because even thinking about, what I will wear today, or what am I going to cook today, and so on, all those countless small, tiny, easy decisions, they waste so much of energy without you even noticing it at times. So I'm really now trying to build certain routines and easy systems for myself, where I have all those easy things planned in some predictable, simple routine that is easy to do in my daily life. And I just find it interesting that this saying, less is more, works for me, for most of the time in many different things. Even living space. I love minimalism, and I find it very, very comfortable to have minimalism around me. Although now it's hard because I live in a very tiny living space, so we don't have place to store things. So I need to organize things more thoughtfully because of that. But also this rule works when I'm learning languages. Like now I'm learning my 4th language, I think. And wow, my heart is pounding so fast actually, because I kind of feel uncomfortable talking in English, filming myself. But it's like practice for me. So when I'm learning new languages, I realize that those learning techniques that we were like taught in school is just not working for me. Like no, it's too complicated and too boring, and it's just not possible for me to do it regularly. So what I love doing when I'm learning new language is, again, less is more. Instead of reading a bunch of boring textbooks or learning like all the words I can see of the new language, first thing I love to do is just Google like 1,000 or 2,000 of most frequently used words of a language that I'm learning now. And usually I just like to read that list, and from time to time I learn those words kind of naturally without really like trying. I just read it from time to time. And also I love just watching YouTube videos in language that I'm learning. I learned English this way actually. I was just watching YouTube in English because it was very interesting. But as you can see now, I need to practice my speaking skills more because I understand everything, but talking, it's very hard. Also, regarding less is more, I remember when I was maybe 12 or 13 years old. No, maybe I was 10 actually. There was a time I met an old musician, and he told me that, oh, you should focus on something, like one thing, instead of, like, I wanted to do everything, literally everything. I wanted to learn how to play guitar, how to play piano. I wanted to write songs, which I'm doing now. And I wanted to sing, I wanted to draw, I wanted everything. Like, I wanted to be architecture, designer, actress, model. I wanted to design and sew dresses, make beautiful cakes, anything. Like, I wanted all of the things I could find, like professions. I wanted to do it. And he told me a thing like, you should focus on just like piano or just like something one, because otherwise you wouldn't like be great at it. And back then I thought, no, he's like judgmental or something like that. Like, I can do it, like I'm talented and so on, I can do it all. So I literally learned like playing ukulele, guitar, little bit keyboard, songwriting, like everything, almost everything, mostly by myself, and producing songs and so on. But now, to be honest, I realized that to a degree he was actually right. It was true that if I would focus on something one, I would achieve greater results already. Because I was learning a lot of things. Like, I even wanted to learn animation, computer programming, which I tried, but then I stopped because I just couldn't focus on so many things at once. Like, I tried a lot of things. Like learning video editing, story writing, a lot. It's like countless, even horse riding. I tried. So much time, I just, it was a little bit wasted because maybe I don't need all of those little like basic skills that I got. Maybe I should have just mastered something, like one. Anyway, I guess it's enough talking for today. Have a wonderful day. I hope I will stop feeling so nervous in front of the camera while talking. Like, I feel less nervous when I'm singing my songs, but just talking is hard. Have a wonderful day. See ya. Oh, how was your day today, by the way? Tell me if you don't mind. I'm really wondering Like, tell me anything you want to tell, because I like discussions. So it will be nice to chat in the comments.
It's always me you see in your sleep. It's always me you dream. No space, no time can break that bond we have. You'll find me. Your dream, it always come back.